Hi, welcome to this tutorial. This is chapter 5. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about how to create a new sheet and how to set up for a proper printout. In this tutorial, I will explain for a metric unit how to set up a page. First, we have to open a new sheet. Here, there are several methods are there. First, click on this drop down and scroll down. There are several metric units are there: manufacturing, civil metric, architecture metric. If you are doing a architectural project, you can use architecture metric. Likewise, no template metric. Here, no any templates included. Likewise, we have several. Here, AutoCAD ISO. This is metric. Likewise, we can open. Click this start drawing. The default unit is metric. Here, this button also help us to open the new sheet. Click on new, then we will get the dialog box. Then we can select the sheet. Next method is click on main menu, then click on new. The same as the quick toolbar. Click on this template and go to no templates metric. Then click. Here we have a metric unit. You can type to check the units. You can type unit and enter. Then you can check it here. Decimal precision is 0000, millimeters and international, the lighting units and angle. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Normally we are measuring anti-clockwise in AutoCAD. Then you can change the direction. In this case, I don't want to change any settings. Here, this sheet is metric for millimeter measurement. I am going to take the precision as 000. Click OK. Now my sheet in metric units in ISO standard. So I am going to save this file as Ctrl+S. Now I am going to save this file as page setup. Click save. I saved the project. In this case, we can use automatic save. Type on OP, then enter. It has several options. Then go to open and save tab. In this case, file and safety precautions. Here, file and safety precautions automatic save every 10 minutes. You can check it and you can change it as 5 if you want. My case, I will give 5 minutes for every saving time. Click apply, click OK. Now you have protected your drawing sheet. It's always saving each and every 5 minutes. We have completed sheet setting. Next is annotation settings. Click on this annotation panel, drop down menu. We have 4 options: text style, dimension style, leader style and text table style. First, I am going to do this drawing in annotation scale. It means automatically adjust the text of sizes and arrows according to the scale. First, text style. Click on text style button. Then we have a text style dialog box. Here we have annotative and standard. Click on this annotative and set current. Here the font name is Arial. Select. And font style is regular. Size is annotative, the match text orientation in layout. Then change the paper text size. Here 0, so I will give it 2. Then set current, click yes, click close. Now we set that text style as annotative. Next setting is dimension style. Click on dimension style button, then click on annotative, set current. Click on modify. Then we have so many tabs. Click on lines. Then I am going to set as 0, line weight as 0. The dimension line color is yellow and extension line is green. And extension beyond dimension line is 2 and fixed line is 2 and offset from origin is 0. Baseline spacing also 0. I don't want any baseline space. Then click on symbol arrows. So close fill is needed. So 3 close fill. Now, arrow size is also 2. Then click on the text. Here text style is standard is already activated. Now I am going to activate the annotate, which is already I set. Here the text height also changed. Click on text color and change as magenta. Here the vertical is centered. I am going to change as above. If you want, you can change over the extension line or any other setting. Here dim line offset also 0.09. I am going to give as 0. Then the text alignment always horizontal. You can change this align with dimension line or else ISO standard. In this case, I will give as ISO standard. Next, fit. In this menu, I don't want to change any. Primary units. In decimal, here 4 precisions are there. For millimeters, we don't need any precision. So click on 0. This is our measurement. And decimal separator also period. Here these settings are already set. I don't want to change anything. And click OK. Set current and close. Now my dimension style also created in annotative style. You can check it here. Next, multi-leader style. Click on multi-leader, then go to modify. Click on leader format. Here, the general type of the line is straight line. If you want, you can use line. In this case, I am using straight line. Color, I will give as cyan. Here it has changed. Line weight also 0.000. Arrowhead also close fill. Size 2. Click on leader structure. The maximum leader points as 3. First angle I will give 45. Second angle 0. Set landing distance also 2. Here we have to select this annotative scale. The specific scale is 1. Now I am going to change as the annotative scale. This automatically change according to our scale. Then click on content. Then text height is I want to change. So here the multi-leader styles M text. Just always use this M text to edit. And text style is standard. I am going to change as annotate, which is already set by me. Next, text angle is keep horizontal always. Text color I will give as magenta. Next one, text height is 2. Horizontal attachment always click on middle text and also right attachment middle on text. Landing gap I don't need is 0. So click OK. Now multi-leader settings are already completed. Here is already activated. Set current close. Click on annotation and see here standard is changed as annotative scale. This symbol is shown as the annotative scale. Now I have an object, but I didn't put any measurements. Before that, I am going to do the page setup. Page setup is help us to make different scales to get print out properly. Here we have options model space, layout 1, layout 2. In this case, it is very easy layout. So here already created layout 1 and layout 2. If you want, you can click here, then create new layout. Now I have layout 1, so I am going to set up this page. Click on this layout, right click, go to page setup manager. Now I have get page setup manager dialog box. In this case, the layout 1 is activated. So now I can only create this layout 1 and modify the layout 1. Click on modify. In page setup layout 1 dialog box, here printer or plotter, Microsoft print to PDF, or else you can select any others. In this case, I am going to select this Microsoft print to PDF. Paper size is A4. In this case, I am going to change as A3. and plot area layout. So layout offset origin 0 and 0. Here the plot scale. Plot scale always keeping as 1:1 and unit is millimeter. Plot style table, pen assignments. Here we have several types. If you want to take the printout in monochrome, it means black and white, you can select this. In this case, I don't want to change anything. If you want, you can use acad.ctp. Then the shaded viewport options, the quality is normal, DPI is 300. This is a default one. If you want, you can give the maximum as 600. Now I want to give normal. Here several options are in default, so I don't want to change this. Here drawing orientation. Drawing orientation, portrait and landscape. You can see the difference. Click on mode portrait. The portrait sheet is likewise. And also the landscape. Landscape is this side. Here the A3 sheet. So this area is 420. And also this area is 297. If you change to portrait area, it will 420 and 297. In this case, I am keeping landscape mode. Then click OK. Then click close. Now you have get a default viewport. You can use this or else you can create a new one. Before that, I am going to create a template. Click on rectangle tool. Then enter the specific corner point. I am going to give a 0, 0, enter. Now started this one 0, 0. I know that the sheet size is 420, 297. Enter. Now this is my sheet, table area, this area. So I am going to give here 10 millimeter and these areas are 5 millimeter. So click on offset, then enter the 5 and enter. Click on this line and inside. Here these are the 5 millimeters. I am going to delete this one. Here from edge the lines are in spacing 5 millimeter. Now here I want to pin, so give more further 5 millimeters. Type 5 and enter. Deselect. Now I have created my template. This side I will give 30 for my drawing details. In this area, I don't want to give any drawing details, only drawing reference, drawn by, checked by, likewise, objects are here. If you want, you can change this light type as much thicker. In this case, I am going to get 30. Next, creating viewports. Now, I am going to create viewports. Click on this arrow. We have get viewport dialog. Here, several options are there. Single viewport, 2 vertical viewports, 2 horizontal viewports, 3 right viewports, and likewise 4 equal. Here, viewport spacing. We can give viewport spacing among those 4 viewports. If you want, you can give as I am giving 5. You can see the difference here. And 2D setup, current view is, and visual style is 2D frame. I am going to insert 2 vertical, click OK, click first point and second point. We have 2 objects in between the space 5. Here automatically my workspace is placed in layout space. You can edit from here, you can double click it here. If you double click, you can zoom it again. If you don't want to zoom the object, you can lock it by this lock button. Unlock it in there. Click on this and give the particular scale. I want to give as 1:10. Here this is the 1:10 scale. If you want increase further 1:5, this is 1:5. Click and 1:2. Yes, you can edit further 1:1. This is a 1:1. You can pan it by scroll button. Then double click in outside. Click on this viewport and lock the button. Why is this dock we can't move or zoom in the model space? Double click this side. Same as here, you can choose another scale. Here this is the 1:1. Now I am going to give the scale as 2:1. Let's zoom in further. I want to show the details only, so I can zoom it here and enter 2:1. Then double click. I can adjust this viewport by clicking here. Now I have created. Click on this and lock it. Deselect. Here I have created two viewports. Click on this quick access toolbar. Go to plot preview. Click it. Here the option is available. Click on this plot preview and you can see here. Here we have the viewport lines are there. I want to hide it. Click on home button. Click here. We have depth points. Depth points mean it not will be placed in viewport printing. Select those viewports and give diff points and deselect. If you want to change the scale, you can click here and change the scale also. Print preview. Now the lines are hidden. You can zoom in here. Our line types are in different. It means it's not clear. So I want to increase the size. So exit. Double click in this space and click on this button. Click on this line. Select all these lines. And right click properties. Here line type scale is 1. Then enter. Close. Double click it here. See the print preview. Here it's actually placed very well. Now page setup is complete. Page setup, viewport placing and object zooming and scaling, those works are completed. Now I am going to put the scale. Click on model space. Go and give the measurement. Before that, I am going to change this scale as 1:1 because I already selected in this viewport as 1:1. Click on model space. Go to annotation and take linear tool. Click on first point, second point and click it. Then right click and repeat linear. Click on this point and this point. Click it. And space or enter to use the tool again. Click on tools and go to radius. Give the radius value. Here likewise objects are 3. So double click it here and enter 3 into R30. Enter. So this is called as diameter. So go to diameter. Give the diameter. These circles are 2 circles. 2 into diameter 44. This circle arc. So I am going to use the radius R23. Next, give this arc. Click on radius and give the arc. Radius is 105. Here we have this and this, the circles are there. Click on radius. Click on this circle and put the value R30. Click on diameter. Click on this circle and click it here. Diameter 12. So I am going to 6 times of diameter 12. Enter. So I have put all measurements are here. Now I am going to click on this layout. I can show here those line types, but I couldn't see it here. So click on this show annotation objects at current scale. click on it and add scale annotation when annotation scale change. I am also off this one. Click on this and click on it, going to 4:1. Click on it, 2:1. Here we can change the scale, but the text are not changed because the annotation scale is help us to automatically change the height. Here this size is not enough to see, you can change it. Click on annotation, go to text style. In this case, annotative the style. The paper text height is 3. I am going to change as 4. Then set current. Yes. Close. I have changed but not in the dimension style. Click on annotation. Go to dimension style. The annotative style is modified. Click on text tab and go to change as standard. Then re-enter the annotative scale. Then click OK. Set current. Close. Now you can see the height of the text. If you want, change the arrow size also. Go again, click on annotation, go to the dimension style. In this dialog box, click on annotative and modify. Here, click symbols and arrows. Change the arrow size as 4. Then click OK, set current, close. Now I can see the difference. Now I want to see the preview, click preview. Now you can see the colored objects are there. I want to see the black and white object. So click on layout and right click, page setup manager. Go to modify and plot style table. Click on it, change as monochrome. Click OK and close. Now I can see the preview. Here all objects are in black and white. So in this video we learned about how to create a new sheet and how to set up the units and how to set up the annotation scale settings in text style, dimension style and leader style. Create a layout and create a viewport and scale viewport and change the text height in annotative scale. Please subscribe my channel and get new updates of AutoCAD tutorials.